This is going to be a massive catalyst for XRP and the crypto community at large. SBI has announced that they're doing a Bitcoin ETF and an XRP ETF. Now let me explain to you how important this is and why I constantly talk about XRP, BTC as my number one and number two holding. And what is an ETF and how is it important to the financial ecosystem? What we need to understand is traditional finance, TradFi, and DeFi, decentralized finance, are molding together like I told you guys was going to happen. Traditional banks are going to become DeFi crypto banks, and crypto banks are going to become traditional banks. So what you're going to see is as Coinbase, you'll be able to deposit your direct deposits, you'll be able to do your bill pay, you'll be able to operate like a normal bank, and you'll be in the driver's seat. So we're in the first phase, which is adoption, and that's why these ETFs are so important. An exchange traded funds means that you're buying these on the stock side. So for example, the catalyst of 19, I think this would make it 20 XRP ETFs waiting to be approved, would bring institutional adoption in. So Mrs. Jones, the baby boomer, isn't gonna go to Coinbase and buy XRP or go to Coinbase and buy Bitcoin and buy the actual asset. She would rather go to her financial advisor and do it through an ETF, an exchange traded fund, which she would own it on the stock side. Now, people ask me all the time, what would you rather do? I want to hold it. I own XRP myself. I hold the token. I hold Bitcoin. Now, this would be an exchange traded fund giving you exposure to it on the stock side. You don't hold the actual token. So you get the benefit of the price appreciation, but you don't have the risk of holding the asset on Coinbase, things like that. And you're in institutional stocks, basically. So you get the benefit of the price appreciation, the same depreciation. For example, BlackRock is number 2 in Bitcoin now through their IBIT Bitcoin ETF. So people that own the ETF don't own the actual token. They own exposure through BlackRock to Bitcoin. They'll own exposure through SBI, through the XRP ETF. But this is showing you and proving to you, like we told you, that it is going to be traditional finance. XRP and Bitcoin will be number 1 and number 2, guaranteed. If you understand how to play this game properly and you position yourself properly, you can build a lot of wealth for your family, but you gotta stay out of the get rich quick. You gotta stay away from these people doing these crazy price predictions, telling people you put $500 in right now and you're gonna be a multi-millionaire in 6 months. That's not how it works. Can you make a large amount of money in a shorter amount of time? Absolutely. If you don't rewire the foundation, you're gonna end up in the exact same situation. That's why lottery winners go broke, a lot of pro athletes go broke. You have to study how the billionaires and multimillionaires get wealthy and stay wealthy. Make sure you pay attention to the ETFs. Warriors, rise, get your together. God bless you. Love you guys.